Very quickly before today's video starts, we have some pretty insanely exciting news regarding the Easter event, because as some of us know and some of us don't know, there have been quite a bit of leaks this morning about the Easter event. We all didn't think one was coming. Well, we were probably wrong. Some sources leaked some information. Now, these sources did predict the release date for Generation 2, and they predicted the entire Water Festival event, so they're kind of legit. Now quickly, here's what is said to be coming tomorrow for the Easter event. Double XP lasting for 7 days. So the guy who said save your candies and then it was like joking, I was not serious about the double XP, and then now there's an event coming. Yeah, that's a whole big thing. Increased hatch rates of ultra rare Pokemon. And that includes Snorlax, Lapras, Miltank, Porygon, stuff like that, which is exciting. I actually know a lot of people who still don't have like a Snorlax or a Lapras, so this is good news for you. In Team Evolution? Vaporeon Team Evolution, I think. Vaporeon Team, bro, they're fam. They released a whole big article talking about the leak, but it was in Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. So there's like a whole screenshot in the translation, all in the article, I'll link in the description. I'm not gonna go too in detail because the moral of the story, double XP and increased rare hatches. And we've got a really fun, exciting Hawaiian adventure video today. So that's the update. If you guys want to read all about it, the link is in the description. There's 2 links. The first link will be to the Easter event leak, and the second link will be to an article that we talked about later on in the video. Okay, enjoy. What's up, guys? We're back with what? This is day 4 in Hawaii? Here, we're walking though, hold on. Pretty sure this is day 4 in Hawaii. Almost ate it right there, and we've got connection. There was a cluster. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, we're here at a snorkeling. We're gonna go snorkeling today in Hanauma Bay, and as you can see, there's the bay itself, and then it has a gym right here. And the gym is this the Hanauma Bay gym? It makes sense. Yeah, Hanauma Bay Fish Museum gym, and we have a fat cluster here. 2 Eevees. Magikarp gonna be shiny. Oh. New information on the Magikarp, by the way. It's now confirmed, I think confirmed, or at least somewhat confirmed, 1 in 400 Magikarps are shiny. So that's the actual number for the shiny possibility now in Pokemon Go. Speaking of Pokemon Go hub information and Pokemon Go, we've got some pretty awesome information to share today regarding some update stuff, some new update stuff. It was an article by the Pokemon Go hub that we're going to talk about a little bit later on in the video, because first, again, we are at, hold on, actually, wait. Magikarp, oh god, Hanauma Bay, doing snorkeling, and what we're gonna do is attempt, yesterday we caught Pokemon while ziplining. That worked perfectly. We got a Sudowoodo, it was great. Now today we're gonna attempt to catch Pokemon while snorkeling. So we've got the GoPro again, we've got, I mean, my Samsung's waterproof and I can spin and record at the same time, so we're gonna see how that goes, but today is gonna be another epic adventure in Hawaii, and catching Pokemon while snorkeling episode. We're gonna have to see how this goes, but we're gonna try it. So let's actually clean this cluster up, and there's another stop with the Chikorita. Where's, oh, right up ahead. Hey, here we go, we got our Chikorita right here. Nice, dude. I'm telling you, everywhere we go in Hawaii, it doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing, there's always something to catch, and not only something to catch in general, but something good to catch. Like a Chikorita is a great spawn. We go crazy over these at the pier, because we actually don't see a lot of these at the pier, and I really do need the Chikorita candy because they're rare and hard to come by, but I mean, we got one out here in Bay. I'm about to go snorkeling. We got Ivysaurs everywhere, man. It's just, Hawaii's a great place for Pokemon. Chikorita down before the adventure begins, and honestly, thinking about it now, I'm actually pretty curious to see how we're gonna do trying to catch the Pokemon underwater, and we do have a Magikarp here, 1 in 400 chance. Let's see it. Oh my god, we're gonna get a shiny in Hawaii, I believe. In the last 2 days, 3 days, we're gonna get it. I honestly feel like I'm gonna drop my phone. Like, I don't wanna say that now. Hold on, I gotta find a tree to knock on. Knocking on wood. Knock on wood. I feel like I'm gonna drop my phone, but hopefully not. We'll see how that goes. And actually, another pretty rare catch, and we're fording down right here. This is where we're gonna hang, and then we're gonna go in the water in a little bit. But Wobbuffet is right here. We haven't caught a Wobbuffet yet out here, so this is a funny one. Wobbuffet being the 3rd funniest looking Pokemon in Pokemon Go Generation 2 under Sudowoodo and Quagsire, but there was a nest at the San Leandro spot up in the bay, and other than that, we really don't see a lot of Wobbuffet, so it's just hilarious just to see him here chilling on the beach, and this guy's going in the water with us. He's gonna come snorkeling. So Wobbuffet down in 2 balls, not bad. There's also a Bellsprout here, so we got counter, what was that? Counter mirror coat on that, and then we have a Bellsprout as well, and then I can check the nearby, see if there's anything else, but I doubt it. But we do have, and we'll use our incense once we go in the water, because although we probably will find some Pokemon that are spawned actually out in the water. I'm definitely gonna want the incense down because we did find a Nidoran spawned out in the mountains while we were ziplining. So I wouldn't be surprised if we found some Pokemon out in the water, out in the bay. But for now, it's looking like that's about it. There is a stop back there that we could lure up, but like we're kind of over here. There's that. Now I think we might switch the GoPro pretty soon here and hop in the water. So before we hop in, we actually do have a Bulbasaur right here. And then we got Bulbasaur 671. We incensed a Bulbasaur. That's one of our better incenses. Obviously, the incensed Sudowoodo was our best incense ever. The Bulbasaur is pretty good though. But then we're gonna hop in the water. I am white as all hell, so hopefully we get a suntan today because I really need it. But one hitter quitter the Bulbasaur, and then now we're just gonna kind of walk. I thought you had like a guide you went with, and it was like one of those things, but you just kind of get your stuff and you walk in. So that'll be dope. All right, 671 Bulbasaur, terrible IV, so we'll transfer him out, and that was a pretty good incense. We're gonna go in the water and catch Pokemon while snorkeling if he doesn't kill himself first.
All right, what's up, guys? We're here in the water right now. We have full face masks. Here, Austin, show yourself. Full face mask. We have an Oddish here. I'm gonna try to catch this underwater and see how this goes. If my phone, Here's the problem we're facing. The water is hitting the screen and it like registers it as a touch because this is like ridiculously sensitive. And then now there's no internet connection. Either I just broke my phone or this isn't gonna work. We're getting him underwater. It's not working whatsoever. So, for anybody wondering, can you catch Pokemon underwater in Pokemon Go? For now, at least, it's a no. Here's the problem we're running into. So basically, the internet connection stops working when I go underwater. Now my screen's working right now, but when I'm in the water, my screen does not work. And I don't know if it's because the phone's submerged or anything, but like right now I can kind of throw a Pokemon or throw a ball at a Pokemon, but like when I'm in under the water like this, my screen doesn't work too well. And yeah, it just starts like flipping out because it registers the water hitting the screen as a touch. And that's kind of a problem. So if you have a phone, look, he's underwater though. This Nidoran is underwater and we're catching him. Wait. Yes! Oh, we technically got a Pokemon underwater right there. That was our first underwater catch. We're gonna go in a little bit deeper and see if we can find some stuff to swim around, and I don't think we're gonna be able to catch Pokemon, but I'm gonna bring my phone anyways. So that was our first underwater catch. What we're gonna do is actually we're gonna drop an incense right here to see if we can lure something up real quick. So we've got a hop up here, right? I'll click this guy because I can use this right now. So as you can see, phone screen works out of water. I can grab a ball, I can throw it. But the moment I go underwater, the phone screen stops working, and we'll test that right now. Okay, so you see the hop it. Now we're gonna go underwater and try to catch it. Okay, here we go. I can't even press the ball screen to get it going. See, we're out of the water, the hop-up's right there. I can throw a ball at it, but again, the moment we go under, it's screwed. Let me try. Doesn't work. So again, the problems we're running into, the internet actually cuts out when you're underwater for some odd reason. I guess the water interference, I don't know. And also your phone screen, it just doesn't work. I'm trying, it's not working too well, but yeah. Yeah, when you try to touch it or use your phone screen, the water hits the phone screen and it registers as a tap, so you can try all you want, but it just doesn't work. We're gonna attempt one more time though. One more dive. Doesn't work. Yeah, so does Pokemon Go work underwater? No, it does not, unfortunately. Oh, we hit him. Okay. We're catching him underwater. Technically, we're catching the hop up underwater right now. And, oh, come on. There it is. So he's underwater. Okay, the hop up right now, technically, on the screen, in the game, is underwater. Boom, there we go. That's our first ever underwater catch right there in Pokemon Go. And it's probably going to be our only there. But we got the hop up for 323, and it's looking like, certainly caught my attention IV, so not great. But again, unfortunate. Oh, Magikarp, this is fitting. Hold on, I'm gonna click this and then go underwater. Okay, here we go. Click, 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 click. Please work. What if this is shiny? What if we get a shiny Magikarp underwater? That'd be so great. Come on. Give me the Magikarp, no. Yeah, you can see what I'm saying. When you go underwater, your internet connection is just kind of ruined, and it just doesn't work. What's that? No! Oh no! The water just exited out of Pokemon Go and my recording. Oh god. Magikarp. Clicking him and then on the... So again, to confirm or deny, can you catch Pokemon underwater in Pokemon Go on a Samsung at least? That myth is busted. We're gonna catch this Magikarp though, that's happening. Boom, we had him. Okay, we're technically catching the Magikarp underwater right now. We got him. Woo! I don't know if we just criticaled that, but that was a quick catch. And 61 CP right there, so we caught the Magikarp underwater. Again, very fitting. But it's not gonna work. Damn, all right, I'm bringing the phone back, and then now we're gonna go out and actually film the reefs and the fish and stuff and get off the Pokemon.
We're walking out and another wild Ivysaur. You know, everywhere we've gone to do something here in Hawaii, we've actually caught a wild Ivysaur. So that was when we went and got the shrimp, right, in North Shore, we got the Ivysaur. Actually, no, we got the Ivysaur on the beach in North Shore. We also just caught one right here, and we caught one when we went to go ziplining at the stop there. So it's a sign. Everywhere you go for some kind of tourist attraction or whatever, you will always catch an Ivysaur. I don't know if that's true, but we've caught an Ivysaur at every single attraction thing, the exciting thing we've done in Hawaii, which I just find hilarious. So if we can catch this guy, this is a 1245 CP Ivysaur, which is just absolutely enormous. So we're gonna try to knock this down. Unfortunately, we couldn't catch this in the water. That still sucks that you're not allowed to do that. Not allowed, but you're not able to do that. But Ivysaur, nice, okay. Ivysaur down at 1245 CP with above average IVs, not bad. That is a monster, but yo, Ivysaur on the way out. Oh, coming off of the tram, we have a wild Seadra. There was a wild Seadra here, hold on. There we go, we got a great on the wild Seadra. So yeah, walking out right now, we're gonna get some drone shots, and then we're gonna head back because we are actually having we're going to a luau tonight because we're standard tourists in Hawaii. Got the Seadra, that's down for only 800 CP, let me click that, with water gun Aurora beam, not bad. All right, we're on our way to the luau right now. We're low-key kind of late. Hope you guys enjoyed the drone footage, by the way. That was some sick shots right there. It's becoming a constant pattern where we use like sick drone shots everywhere we go, which I'm okay with. How we doing back there? All right, now we got a Chikorita though, and Austin's running, and this guy's on a mission. We are a tad bit late. Actually, what time is it? We're not late. We got 2 minutes to get there, and we're about 2 minutes away. Chikorita down though, that's solid. Again, on the way to the luau. Where are we going right now? Anything else? We got a Snorlax over here. Oh my god. Where the heck are we going right now? We need to run. Man, we're going through some like secret passageway stuff. We lost early.
We have 1 minute.
We lost early. Where do you... Where are you? Escalator. Go to the escalator. Oh, there he is. Hey. We're late. We're at the luau right now and actually hatching some eggs. We're gonna knock these out, and then my camera battery's dead. We're almost dead, and we forgot the spare in the room. Got a Magby out of a 5K, that's nice. So I probably can't vlog as much, and if I do, it'll be on my phone, so the quality won't be so good. Oh, we're hatching eggs. And number 2, trash. Okay, luau. Hope you guys enjoyed the luau. I don't know why this was so hard to find, but I had to walk through some sketch places to find this weeping bell right here. Wild weeping bell for $7.68. Also, now we can finally sit down or walk around and talk about the Pokemon Go Hub article that's very, very important. You guys remember the guy who was like, save your candies, and then nothing happened? Yeah, well, that guy sat down for an interview about Pokemon Go, the future of the game, the current standing of the game, everything. And although he's not King Hanky, aka the CEO of Pokemon Go, he still had a bunch of really, really good and important, exciting stuff to talk about. Now, the Pokemon Go Hub conveniently went and made an article with bullet points of all the important information talked about in this interview. There is a video of the interview. I'll leave the link to the article itself actually in the description. But what we're gonna do for the rest of the video is walk around downtown Honolulu or Waikiki and catch some Pokemon because the spawns out here are crazy and it's all lured up down that way. And then we're gonna talk about all the points on this little interview right here. But Weeping Bell's down right there. We did lose Austin and Hurley. They're over at, I think they went into Gucci or something. We gotta go find those guys. But not good IVs in the Weeping Bell, so we'll transfer this out because my collection is full because I hoarder Pokemon. I need to stop. But even here, as you can see, there's nothing lured around me and there's a fat cluster. But down there, what? I got trolled so hard. Well, there was like 4 or 5 stops down there that were lured and they all just ran up. So I guess, never mind the lures, but we'll go find some Pokemon. We got a Corsola. Oh, nice. How do I get out? Oh gosh, I want to leave. Excuse me. Oh boy. Oh, we're free. Okay, that was weird. Well, we got a wild Corsola right here. This is number 7, I want to say, which is Mystic 7 Corsola. Okay, here we go. We have a wild Corsola that we tracked down. I'm in the middle of the street. I'm gonna get hit by something. And let's talk about some of the points in this article and interview. Dave confirmed that there was a big increase of popularity when Generation 2 was released. Really? No, I'm kidding. But yes, obviously, when Gen 2 came out, that actually did pretty much revive the game for the most part. I'm gonna get hit by a car. Yeah, after Gen 2 came out, it was a mixture of like Gen 2 coming out and the warmer seasons coming out for most of the states. And it, you know, obviously brought the game back. And this summer when Gen 3 comes out and the entirety of the game is fixed, obviously it's gonna make a comeback. But Corsola 85 CP, that's the 7th Corsola. That's a solid one right there. And there's a humongous cluster, but that was point number 1. And the next catch is looking like a furt. There's a lot of rare catches happening in the Waikiki downtown area, so we should get some good spawns tonight. I mean, so far a Corsola and then now a furt, which isn't super rare, but it's an evolution. And the next point, he refused to comment if Niantic was more favorable of the hardcore players or the casual players. Now, the majority of big companies like the casual players better because they're the bigger majority of the player base and they'll go on, they'll spend a couple bucks and they'll get off. They make more money for the companies. At least that's how Supercell does it. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't be talking on Niantic's behalf. I have no idea what Niantic thinks, but I hope they favor the hardcore players because we're the only people who still play the game. I'm assuming they do like us hardcore players though. And the furt ran. Wow. It wasn't even a good furt. It was like 200 CP. All right, GG. Well, there's a Scyther over there. Okay, and there's an Electro too. And that's over that way. So many good spawns. Now we've got some 2Ks hatching and probably the best comment out of this entire article. He confirmed that Niantic will not model the game after the main series Game Boy games as they are based around a singular quest of becoming the very best trainer. They're modeling Pokemon Go to be a living, breathing community of players. Thank God. The street is so loud. Let's hatch some eggs and talk about this. This is what I was talking about. Pokemon Go cannot model their game after the OG Pokemon games. We hatched the Cleffa. I'll take it. They got to make this a brand new style game. The battling has to be different. The trading has to be different. It has to be a different game, a completely, I guess the trading doesn't have to be different, but the game itself, the way it works, the way people play it, the way people interact with each other, it's got to be different from the main series stuff. Hatching another 2K now, and he said sense of community. There's got to be a big sense of community. Thank you. We're an awesome community. Goldine, not good. But that's very important. That means that the battling system, the PvP battling system will not mimic the main series games, which is what I wanted, what I asked for, what I said, not what I asked for, what I said. Because we've talked about that on the channel many times before, and I was saying that it can't be based off of the main series stuff. It has to be its own thing. And it's going to be, and I'm very excited about that. And do we have another 2K to hatch? Yes. And Oddish. Dude, we're hatching too many 2Ks right now. I need to talk about more things. And Squirtle, yo. Good hatches. I want to hatch some 10Ks, dude. I need my Mareeps. Perfect attack stats. We'll keep this guy for an evolution. Any more? No. Pokemon did flee though. We're not gonna get him. So we didn't go for the Electrode, but we do have a wild Scyther right here, and that's pretty good too. And the next point, they have not forgotten about legendary Pokemon. The legendaries are going to be pretty awesome, and that's in quotes, and we did already confirm pretty much that legendaries were coming this year. I think it was that John Hanke interview where he said to expect legendary Pokemon and events this year. I'm 95% sure. Yeah, we talked about that at Evolution Park. So this is just further proof that legendaries will be coming in 2017, and I definitely do 100% believe that because I feel like they're long overdue. The game came out, what, 8 months ago, 9 months? I kind of forgot, last summer. And the Gen 1 legendaries are nowhere to be seen, so I'm definitely thinking that legendaries might come out in the next coming months, maybe, or later on this year, but sometime 2017, I assure you, legendaries will be here. Next catch, Charmander, and next point, Currently, they're more focused on gameplay features rather than adding new Pokemon, but future generations are not excluded. Basically saying that they're working on improving their game, which is great, instead of adding new Pokemon, which they really don't need to do because Generation 2 is out, Ditto's out. We have the Pokemon, we need to have fun with the game. Now, the game itself has to become better, including and mainly the PvP battle system, which should be the next update. From this article, we confirmed pretty much legendaries are coming this year, so we can expect legendaries. We can definitely expect Generation 3. I guarantee you, I keep saying this, guarantee you, that's coming out this summer, so don't think that new Pokemon aren't on the way because they definitely are. Next catch. Look, look, look. There was a Dratini right there. You better spawn back in. You better hop back in. Oh, okay, he's supposed to be right here. Hold on, there's a Dratini where we're sitting. We'll answer the question while the GPS fixes itself. Okay, let's talk about the save your candy statement that actually was a misunderstood statement. As we know, you're supposed to save your candies when you catch Pokemon as a new player. You don't want to power stuff up because you want to evolve and get new Pokemon and all that stuff. It didn't mean that an event was on the way, although everyone thought it meant that. Chill. Also, GPS still not working right now. We're gonna have to move back over and get the Dratini. So they'll save your candy thing. It was a whole big misunderstanding. There's no event coming, unfortunately. Hopefully for freaking Easter, but all I know is we need to get this Dratini, and it's right over here. Okay, here we go. Now we found the Dratini. We got it. And it's looking like for a total of 490 CP, not bad. And we've got another very important point right here. There will be events obviously tied to the calendar year, and there are things on the horizon, which is trading and PvP, but these are kind of more long-term. In terms of shorts, we'll see. Basically saying there are events coming that will be scheduled to drop on like calendar holidays and stuff. Hopefully freaking Easter Niantic, it's less than a week away, let's go. Dratini, one-hitter quitter. And he did say trading and PvP obviously will be coming to the game long-term. Yes, we all know that, but like, is it coming this year? We don't know. That's actually interesting because he said that PvP was a more long-term thing they were working on, so it probably won't be a part of an update we see anytime soon, maybe. And if that's the case, then the next update, which is a gym battle rework update, will not include PvP, unfortunately. Again, this is all speculation, but Dratini down. Now we got a Teddiursa, which is a Pokemon that spawns out here very, very frequently, which I love because we don't have enough of them and I'd love more. And the next point being, he sees Pokemon Go as a franchise that will span many years in the future. I would hope he would see that, considering he's a Niantic employee, and honestly, as do I, if they release the right updates, which they are on the right track of doing. It's tough when you, one-hitter quitter, it's tough when you sort of agree with what fans want, but you end up becoming the punching bag for them. He used to read a lot of conversations on Reddit to gauge user sentiment, but they become too toxic. Two things I want to say on that. One, that is what happens when you troll an entire community of people into thinking there's a double XP event coming and then nothing happens. The only reason why people were toxic is because they wanted to see the event, they thought an event was coming, and everyone was 100% sure, and it was it was the YouTuber's fault for hyping it up. But everybody was sure an event was coming because of what this guy said, and then it was misunderstood, and he got a lot of backlash for it. So David, no hard feelings from the community, man. We got you now. Also, I don't know what the hell is going on over here, but there's like an ambulance, there's fire trucks, there's like 5 police cars. The cops are like on their phone though, so there's no like shootout. There's so weird. He got a little taste of what being a YouTuber is like. He's like, I used to read conversations on Reddit, but then it got too toxic. Well, welcome to the comment section of YouTube. Especially if you're outside recording. Like, the moment I started recording this, a group had just passed by me, laughing at me for sitting here and like squatting and recording. It happens. So David, I feel you, bud. There's actually only like there's only one more point left in the article. Okay, sweet. A number of Niantic team developers finds it easier to not get involved with the community directly. It's a lot of stress. You know, we're people too, so that's something I definitely find difficult. What do you think we do on a daily basis? Okay, I shouldn't be too hard on Niantic. I'm living the life of a YouTuber. Like, I'm used to people, in my comments ragging on me or in real life. And then as a development company, you're there to make the game, not take the flack for the game. But at the same time, I couldn't disagree more with that statement. It like gives me a headache. He said that let me read that again. They find it easier to not get involved with the community directly because it's a lot of stress. What? Yes, it's stressful because there's things that need to be talked about and explained to the community, and people will stress you out because people want to know things. People don't like being left out of the circle of knowledge. But like, a message to Niantic. You guys are bigger than big now. You guys are it. You're the shiz. Please, 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 please don't just hide from your community. It's a lot of stress. I know it's a lot of stress. You hire a team to talk to us. I'm gonna sit down and talk about this because it's serious. It's just the fact that they don't want to like talk to us directly. And actually, you know what? The article did say the developers didn't want to talk to the community directly, which I do understand. The developers should not be talking to the community if they don't want to. They're developers. They make the game. They don't talk to the community about the game. But that's the article, and that's the last catch. I'm gonna get on home because it's like, what, 10:30 right now? I still have hours of editing to do, and I want to get up early because tomorrow is our last full day in Hawaii. and I kind of want to experience it fully. Now this will be one of the quickest outros you'll see on this channel because it is the last day for me in Hawaii. I'm still editing the video. I have to pack, look at all that. We gotta pack really quickly and we gotta leave today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, the big snorkeling adventure. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, comment down, let me know where else I should go in the world and do more big travel fun adventure videos like this because this is really, really fun. It's exhausting, but very fun. But that was today's video. If you guys enjoyed that, if you guys did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, see you next video. Peace out.